We always want to know, who are the gatekeepers in Hollywood, especially in Black Hollywood? Who are they? You know some of them, but what does it mean? People are very coy, very distant, very subjective about when you mention this. It's like a code word. It's like you hear different phrases, but how does it operate? How does it tell you what to do? How does it legislate? Well, you do know that Hollywood is very divided. It is very divisive along racial lines. And there is that side and then this side. And a lot stay over on that side. Very few people get to that other side. You ask, you want to know. It's always been that way. When you think about the award shows, the politics that goes on, the fact they have had divisive code words, you know that there's a gatekeeper that keeps it divided. Let me break this down to you now. So when you watch the Oscars or stuff like that in the movies, well, they've allowed to have Oscars so white or have these awards where they didn't include, or they had so-called films, foreign films. So what is that exactly? Because everybody is from another place anyway from when you nominate. So what does that mean? But like the Grammy Awards, American Music Awards, and the video and TV, any of music awards have been openly, blatantly biased because they have separate categories, black categories, and then pop categories. Read between the lines. That's not inclusive. That's not a United States. That's a divided states. No one ever calls them out on that. When you see the awards, when they tell you categories, they're telling you that that's your section. This is our section. We'll give you an acknowledgement for that section. It's our section, your section. And let that be understood, you know. See, I watched the American Music Awards and the Grammys back in the day. And as big as an album like Michael Jackson's Thriller was, they still had a Black Award show, and then they had a R&B soul. They had categories. They didn't say music. So you can only wonder when we talk about the gatekeepers, how does the gatekeeper in Hollywood, it dictates everything you see. And then they just assume that unless you cross over or you happen to be that one in a million, that you'll get nominated for the other awards and how that goes on. But it's only a handful of people that ever get those awards. It's an agenda to keep you right where you are in your place. There makes no mistakes about it, and there is no shame and no hiding. It's that privilege that goes on with being a gatekeeper. It's a very intriguing title, but it's a title that a lot of people succumb to, that they adhere to, because they don't really understand anything else but this is what it's led to be. So that's what gatekeepers do. That's what gatekeepers are. That's how they operate. And so when you understand that, you're not caught from it. You're not like, oh, I didn't see it coming. I didn't know about it. Gatekeeping is 101. It is a reality. And it is something that it will always be part of that system because they are not inclusive. I have to tell it like it is. I tell it the way it's supposed to be told because it's not inclusive for everybody. You want to be part of it, but you also understand your limitations of that merry-go-round, that Ferris wheel that does not go for everybody. So that's my thoughts and my takes on that. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like. Hit that membership because when you do, the views you request, I bring them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay real, stay true, and understand the terms that they use and see how people work in code and what they do. I'm out.